Welcome all. Oh, right, welcome all. I bet you are all okay. I need a higher seat. I'm only small. Let me get a higher chair. A higher chair, higher cushions. That might help. It's not nice being a hobby. Oh, that one there. Oh gosh. Oh dearie me. Oh. I hope everyone's having a lovely weekend. Well, it's over now. The weekend's over now, so get over it. The weekend's over, innit? Oh my gosh, it's boiling hot. I ain't moaning. I'm not lying. I am rather warm now. Give me 2 seconds, everybody. Right. Oh my gosh. Scare me, why don't you? Just get me cushions ready and everything ready. OMG, did you hear that though? Like I needed to have you know what I mean? A shock. Clover Queen Enigma, how are you? Let me tell you something. My gorgeous, sexy queens. I don't know what's happened, but the last few days I felt, even though I'm not that well, I really don't care. You lot have cheered me up. So you know what? I feel on top of the world. I feel like I'm on top of a mountain. Girls play. I ain't even lying. I swear down, people. I feel on top of the world. Today, I've got some fun for you, lot. I've got quizzes, yeah. I've got celebrity gossip, yeah. And we've also got Reddit stories, so I'm going to jump straight into it, okay? Don't make me laugh, though, all right? Did you hear it yesterday? I watched my show yesterday, yeah, which is very rare because I can't stand my voice. But anyways, yeah, I was listening to my show and I swear there, and I was like, are you ready, everybody? Showing off like an idiot. Everybody, you ready? And you're like, yeah. I'm like, all my content is found in the public domain and I do operate. Shamz don't care. Or some crap like that. I was like, what the hell am I on? I don't even know what the hell I'm saying half the time. I bet that's why you lot tune in, because you're like, we don't know what you're saying half the time. It's like a puzzle. It takes us a day to work out. Oh gosh. Excuse me. We got two Scottish in the house. Boom, boom, boom. Scottish in the house. And Michigan. Boom, boom, boom. Jamaican and England. Boom, boom, boom. I don't really want to say anything. Enigma, hate my own voice. Well, I'll tell the truth. When I first wake up in the morning, I sound like an angel. I actually sound nice. I know, girls play. Do you remember? You only moved a few months ago, wasn't it? I told you moved to Scotland and I made up Enigma. Do you know Enigma and Clover Queen have got their own channels? Click their links and subscribe. Thank you, girls play. How do I do that, babes? Do I just pin message? Say, everybody, you see that? Yeah, man. Go on Clovis and Enigmas now. Click on subscribe and come straight back. My little honeypot. Anyways, what's the weather like by you lot? Thank you, Enigma, as well. And what's the weather like by you, La? I really haven't had a bad day. I've had a tuna sandwich because I'm a broadcast mother. You know what I was going to say. You know what I mean? But anyways, I don't care because it's Sagittarius month and it's all about me, myself, and I. Because that's all I got in the end. That's what they said. Right. Have you uploaded some shorts? Clover, I'll be jumping on. Yeah, send me the first link. You know, I love YouTube, but I don't like the fact that we can't really. It's taking me ages to sort things out on YouTube lately. It really is. I don't know if it's. Oh, thank you, girls. Play. See, this is called a community. A community. Does that sound like a Meghan Markle? Come on, H. Right, everyone, sit down, get everything ready. We're 6 minutes in. Lexi's got college in the morning, so I suppose I'm going to have to be a good mom. But yeah, I have done a lot today, I'm not going to lie. I even took my bum. These fucking lighters, I've just filled them all. And not one of them's working. I reckon the lighter companies are doing something, people. Clover Queen DQ says, it was sunny. The people is called the Clover Queen DQ. It was sunny and it's dark and cold now in Michigan. Let's have a look outside. I barely look. Oh, it's not that bad over here in England. It's dry. It's as dry as my bank balance. You get it? Boom, boom. Right. Get all your juices. Girls play, I got like 500 lighters. I used to collect them. I'm a collector as well. I used to collect stamps for my mum's mates and at church. I used to collect. Well, I collect anything. I'm a hoarder. Do you know what I mean? Not a whore. Not the garden hose. Not the garden tool. The holes, you know. I swear between me and you, him down the shop, he's selling some dodgy fags. And they're still costing how much? Between me and you. I ain't saying nothing. Because he lets me off. I'm strapped. Right. All my content people. All my content is found on the public domain. I do operate using. I'm fucking joking. Sorry. I do operate using the fair use guidelines. I'm joking. Sorry. Hold on. Where's my water? Sorry about that, people. Girls play bass. Says I was in hospital. Oh, what the? How am I reading? What the hell did I just read, babes? People just scrap that. Rewind. Got back to another realm because I don't know where the hell Shams come from today. Girls play bass. I was what? I was. For God's sake. I'm sorry, everyone. I was a hoarder as well, Shams. Back in my old home. I've had that dodgy fags and back here as well. And me? Don't get any since I moved out. Babes, I tell you what. I feel like I genuinely, I'm not gonna lie. You know, like I've been not like down in the dumps. I'm not that kind of a person. I'm on once a month. I'm on here, but that's like character really. Since I come off my life, I ain't bothered. I'll go on the toilet, go and get something to eat and carry on with what I need to do. Do you know what I mean? I thought that we all done that. Oh gosh, no. It seems. I thought my gossip was bad, but oh my gosh. Every YouTuber arguing. They make me look like Mother Teresa. Well, I don't want to look like her. Anyways, people, let's do some celebrity gossip, yeah. What should we start off with? Ooh, let's have a look. Can read my poker face. Guess who's getting married? Lady Gaga, Lady Gaga, Lady Gaga, or is she a man? You know I like her, but I don't. Lady Gaga. Clover Queen, I'm like that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna get back into the celebrity gossip, people, but you know, we like to do our little chats on here. Yeah, man, you know what? It's took me a long time to get rid of things. I donate a lot of things. If I ain't using it, I don't see the point, but it used to kill me. I don't like donating gifts that people have bought me. If I don't like the gift, it's still being kept. That's why when people say, "What do you want?" I don't lie. I tell them exactly what I want. I don't see the point in them giving me something I'm not going to use. Do you know where I'm coming from? So that's why I say money, alcohol, and smoke, and some food, slippers, and a dressing gown, and a handbag. Do you know what I mean? I just tell the truth, much. I'd love to go to see one of those clothes swap places. Oh, I wouldn't. I swear down. Right, come on then, ladies. Let's get on with it. And everyone coming in, welcome. I hope that you're all having a wonderful either Monday morning, Sunday night, or Sunday evening. Either way, it doesn't matter. It's still rubbish, isn't it? I'm a lying though. Well, it was until I got here. I better not brag. I don't want to upset some garden tools. That's what we're going to call them from now on. I don't want to upset no garden tools on here. On here. And I got to say to you lot on here, thank you for having my back. I saw some comments. What the fuck is that? I thought I better not instigate anything. Because you know what I mean? Little Miss Lethal. And no one's going to take my shame. Because you know what? It's Sagittarius time, people. So, yeah. Taylor Swift's getting married, yeah. We already know that one. I mean, should we do? I don't care. You can call me evil and go, oh my gosh, Shamz, this is so evil. Why would you say it? Because it's true. How long do you think they're going to get married for? Or do you actually think it's going to go through? Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Don't lie. I reckon, if anyone's listening, yeah, we're 14 minutes in. How long, this is question number one, do you think Taylor Swift and that bloke of hers is going to last? I did say yesterday, Taylor's getting a lot of headache, a lot of flack. You think he'll be annulled? Oh, I don't know. This is the longest. What do they call it, babes? Do you know when it's a setup? Yeah, a bit like, I don't know, the Kylie Jenner and Timothy Chalamet. I mean, for him, he ain't moaning because he's getting downstairs action. Do you know what I mean? And he's with a billionaire. Well, she's not a billionaire, but girl's rich, isn't he? And we gotta understand she's a lot richer than Timothy. Well, allegedly he's dumped her and he's cheated on her and he's moving on. Now we got Lady Gaga's getting married. She's already got her invite listed. Perez Hilton, you're not there, baby boy. Sorry, she don't like you. Madonna, you're not there. She don't like you, Madonna. You didn't get an invite to Lady Gaga's wedding, upcoming wedding. I don't know where the rest of the guest list is because I don't want to burn my house down. I'm not lying. Right. Let's get me thing out. Sorry, everyone. You know me. Oh, gosh. What's this? Look. I've just put myself on. I don't want myself on, mate. I didn't even like my own video. Now that's what you call stupidity. Oh, my God. Do you know that one? What's that bloke called now? He sings that song. This is America. Danny Glover. He said he had a stroke, mush. No lie. He said it today. There's a few things, actually, that people have been breaking out today. And P. Diddy's been accused again. You know Lady Gaga, do you like her? Oh, Taylor Swift. All her fans are turning against her, Taylor Swift's fans, because allegedly she's singing songs for like 16-year-olds. And at the end of the day, Taylor is literally, what, about 5 years younger than me, and I'm 43. Like, Taylor, grow up. We're not in high school anymore, Taylor. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do like Taylor Swift songs. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you like do. But you know what? I wasn't that keen. I like the songs. That's my problem, you know what I mean? I can respect an artist. I've never took to Taylor Swift, Lady Gaga, none of them. But, people, let me pull a plug in it. But, I got to appreciate their art. But then, with Lady Gaga, I just didn't like the fact that, that's my finger. You see, I've got to use 2 lighters. I'm bloody drug it. I don't like the fact that Lady Gaga, she's allegedly stole her friend's art, stole her friend's name, allegedly pushed the friend allegedly off a certain building. Do you know what I mean? Taylor Swift, she got famous if people didn't know because her dad was already a multi-millionaire. So imagine your dad's a multi-millionaire and he's already working in companies, yeah? That's to do with music. So what he done was he started his own company. And Taylor was the first one signed, so quite obviously that one was already set up for life. It's like Blake Lively. Her whole family's acting. There's a lot of them. They call them, what is it? Are you alive? Did you hear me? I went to say to my daughter, are you alive? Are you awake, Lexi? One of them babies called the rich ones nepotism. You know, like Kylie Jenner and that. What do they call them? You know, like Kylie Jenner and that. Starts with the N. She knows what I'm on about. She's absolutely shattered. She's been to work over the weekend. She's an adult now, people. Yeah, a Nepal baby. And a Nepal baby, people, it means your parents are rich, so you're going to get somewhere anyway. Like Kate Moss's daughter doing modelling. Like Madonna's children doing modelling. I don't like that David Bando that she's adopted doing the modelling. I mean, come on, David. What the... Don't, please. That is an insult. I don't care. Her kids look absolutely dumb. But anyways, Danny Glover, yeah. He's supposed to be like, where is it? I had all my news here, just. Hold on. You know when this, you use a different phone. But anyways, while I'm sitting here being boring, Madonna's daughter, Lourdes, is stunning. She is, isn't she? She's absolutely gorgeous. But look at her dad, Carlos. Leon is gorgeous. Isn't he? Why does everyone keep banging on about 50 pence? No one cares about him. Do you know what I mean? On the real. Um, oh my gosh. I've been like dusting, hoovering, la la la. You won't believe it, people. I literally cleaned out my old Hoover. Been doing the radiators. Do you lot do your radiators? Mine are those ones that you can't really get through and they're like getting manky. So I've had to get like things to do. Like, you know what I mean? Old school. So I got some old clothes. Not my clothes. I just got some old clothes and cut them up and use them as dust cloth. Yeah, I boiled the kettle. I got like three. I boiled one of them. And I thought I can use that. I fucking, sorry about my language. I poured it, you know, on the window where it was all manky and that. Yeah, so it's come up like nice and white with, you know, like the vinegar and the bicarbonate and all that. Mate, I'm going back to old school, innit? That's what you do. Anyways, let's get on with the news, people, and this is definitely it, yeah. So, Kate Middleton, yeah, she's dyed her hair. I don't know if you lot have seen it, but she's dyed her hair blondish. Now, I'm thinking, do you cut up old tails? Enigma, I'm being serious with what I've done, but I don't think you got the joke. I cut up old clothes, but it wasn't my clothes. Say less. No cap. Just say less. And I told you like yesterday that Tyler Perry's having another baby, second one, with that model wife. I think he pre-planned that. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? In his sis, in him. We will just say less. Cause I am moving on. I'm like a lemon, I come with a zest. No lie. So yeah, Katie, Princess Kate, she's dyed her hair blonde. And you know what that's telling me, people? If anyone's ever had cancer, you know that really, or if you've been pregnant or things like that, you're not really supposed to be using hair dyes. You know, chemicals like that. But a lot of people, they still do. Very rarely. And I'm thinking she's not going to be that silly. Especially like being a princess. Does that make sense, people? So I'm thinking if she's dyeing her hair, is that an indication to us like that she's getting better? Does that make sense? Because you know the royals are like, is that you, Lexi? Sorry. The royals are like to play things very subtly. Does that make sense? And if anyone's had any kind of illnesses like that, you'll know that one of the things that I use that you don't, you know, use chemicals like that. Do you know where I'm coming from? And because it's blonde. No, it's not a wig, babes. If it is, it's a very good one. Let's have a look, mate. Trying to have a look here. People, you'll have to have a look yourself. Because I don't want to show my face. You know what? Enigma. Between me and you, yeah. She knows. And I know you know. That's a wig, innit? That's 100% a wig. Am I lying? Let me just turn this down. Am I lying, sis? I can't believe you just said that. Because you see how I just turned around and I was like, OMG. You know, if you've got anything like cancer and that, do you know what I mean? You're not really going to risk your health, you know, dyeing your hair and that with blonde, peroxide, anything. Now she's got the blonde on and I'm looking at it and it does look like a wig. I think it is a wig, which tells you a lot, people. You know what? I think people are lining up. I know it sounds mad, but King Charles, he's got cancer. And he's well old, isn't he? I'm a lying though. Man's like proper old. You know, sorry to all my old people on here, yeah. But how long's he been waiting to be a king? It's like waiting in a British queue to get served. Do you know what I mean? It takes like time. Queen Elizabeth was like, forget that. What's that mean, babe? 77 king. Enigma says don't want to say mean, but her hair grew back really quick. Or maybe she had the cold calf. I lost my hair the second round of chemo. This is what I mean. So, no, you know what it is for me? I'm looking at it and, you know, when it's a wig. And that's one thing that people don't pick up on. It really wound me up a couple of years ago. Why don't... Have you seen the wigs that the NHS offers people with cancer? It's vile. It's absolutely disgusting. I ain't lying. I might as well do like you lot. You might as well do Sinead O'Connor. Even she looked good. God bless. God bless her soul. No lie. I'm a lying though. So yeah. What do you lot think? If you have a look at Katie's picture, I can't wait for you lot to see what I'm gonna be showing you lot soon. But I can't do it yet. It's going to be so much better. So, you know, when I'm showing you things, it's going to be so much clearer. Oh, I don't know, babes. That's definitely a hair. Right. I'm going to try and show you, yeah? Are you ready? I'm going to turn it round. But don't look at my minging face. So, you see, people. What do you reckon? Wig or no wig? Is that a wig? Or is that no wig? I don't know. It's up to you, people. Oh, Charles is 77. That ain't old, really. I don't know. Back in the day, I ain't gonna lie. Come on. Back in the day, people used to say 40 was old. And now, like, 40 is a new 50. 50 is a new 60. Isn't it? And I'm looking at some 70-odd year old. I'm looking at people in their 80s, yeah. And then, I swear down, these mole foals, I don't know what the hell they're using. They must have found the eternity pond. Cocoa butter, tea leaf, whatever they found. Do you know what I mean? Or they just came from another planet because I swear down something happened to their skin. They ain't normal, am they? They ain't wrinkly. They're walking around. Have you seen them, Enigma? I don't think that's a wig, you know. I don't know, though, babes. It could be. I genuinely don't know. No, shall I tell you what? I'm looking at the roots and seeing where it was glued in from. That's where I was looking from. Does that make sense? Sorry, I got something on my eye. It's because I got all the radiators off. I've been dusting so much. Mate, when I say I've like lint, I've hoovered my bed, steamed it, linted it, the radiators, and then I'm still gonna go over it again and again and again and again, everywhere in the room and downstairs. I've done them as well. You know what? You lot just reminded me. I've got to put the dog wash in. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Right. Celebrity gossip's getting boring for me. Babes, you know, resting for me is sitting here with you lot, no lie. Right, let's move on to the next one. We'll go back to celebrity gossip because it's boring. What do you want? Reddit story or a quick quiz? I'm doing celebrity gossip, Reddit story, quick quiz. Celebrity gossip, Reddit story, quick, whatever you want. Whatever you want. Whatever you need. This lighter, it needs some gas indeed. Oh my gosh. There you go. Right. Quick quiz. Okay. Are you ready? People, we're going to do some true or false. And if anyone's joining on the replay, you can still play, mate. Yeah? Everybody wants to play with Shams, so come on, don't tell lies. I'm a liar, though. I'm a lying. You know you want to play with me, so come on then. We're going to do some easy true or false questions. 3, 2, 1. Shami Biago. I'm supposed to say like Shams community. I don't know what the gladiators say. But anyways, question number 1. Cats can fly. True or false? Can cats fly? 3, 2, 1. The answer is false. Number 2, the sun rises in the east. Is that true or is that false, people? You got to be quick on this game. I'm going to give you 10 quick ones. Everybody loves a quick game, so come on. 10 quick ones, honey pots. Yeah. The next one, the sun rises in the east. Does the sun rise in the east? Is that true or false? True. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It is true. Right. The next one, people. And thank you everyone for coming in. Don't forget, smash that thumbs up. Finger me, please. You know you want to. You can smash it down as well. I'd say share, but you know, not to your grandmas and things like that. Do you know what I mean? And this channel ain't for kids, people. Right, next question. The moon is made of cheese. True or false? The moon is made of cheese. I reckon that's true. 3, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's question number 3. The answer's false, babes. And don't forget, we've got some questions from yesterday. So if anyone called last night's show, I'll give you the answers at the end. Anyways, all snakes are venomous. Is that true or false? All snakes. It needs a fun fact while you guess. All snakes are venomous. Oh, Enigma's on a roll here, people. Come on. You're making Enigma win over you, lot. Where's all the other countries? We've got Scotland winning here. Where's the Americanos? Where's the English? Where's the Jamaicans? Irish, come on. Germans? Japanese? What is it? The Africans? Don't you know these questions? It's okay. Enigma will win for you. She'll represent the galaxy. I'm joking, people. Right. Next question. Yeah. Ooh. The human brain continues to develop past the age of 25. Is that true or false? The human brain, it continues to develop after the age of 25. True or false? 5, 4, and 3, 2, and 1. We're done. Right, people. The answer actually is false. I think it's at the age of 21. It doesn't give you what age it is, but yeah. Allegedly, we stop developing in my head. In my head. Zombies. Joke. Anyways, in my head, yeah, do you know what I'm thinking? Realistically, I think at birth, you know, where children can see things and things like that. I've just been watching a spooky thing just before I came on my live. I couldn't believe, because it reminded me of my son. He used to see, he used to have night terrors. That means he used to like wake up. It was like sleeping, but he'd be screaming. And then when I took him to the doctors, I was scared, man, as a mom. And I'm very spiritual, so his dad's like, oh, you know, kids go through it. And I'm like, don't you dare. If a kid tells you they can see something, they can see it. You know, I was one of those freaky moms. And I always, if my child told me they can see something, I'm going to believe them. That's just me. I swear down. And this boy had nightmares for years. And I was just watching it. And I thought, I wish I had cameras in the room. I swear down. I'm not lying because this house is haunted. No lie. And when I was looking at it, it was like this girl, this young little white girl in America. She was having night terrors, people. And her mom was like recording it just for the doctors, not for like nothing like that. And if you'd have seen her mom does TikTok or something, but only personal things, you know what I mean? Like baking and all that. But anyways, when she was recording it, her daughter was staring at the window. I don't know if anyone else didn't see, but I could see a figure from outside the window staring in. But no one in the comment section, in the thousands, I was going through it for about an hour, not one person mentioned that. And I was like, how the hell did you not see that? Come on, people. But anyways, that wasn't even it. As her mom's like, what's the matter? And her daughter's scared and she's staring at the window. And her mom's like, what's the matter, princess? Like, what's going on? These blinds, and you gotta understand, these blinds are going from one side of the room to another. It's just gone like that. She's going, ah! The mom, oh my gosh, I nearly died. And then everyone's like, oh God, It's got to be remote control. It's got to be the mom's going around showing you, listen, things like this happen. And you know, when things bad happen in your life, don't keep thinking, why me, like I used to. Just always think, you know what? The devil or whoever, demons, I don't know what the hell you believe in. They only try and strike the strongest. Why are they going to strike the weakest? They leave them because they're idiots. They're fickle. The stronger people will always have others trying to attack them. You'll always have, you know, different... I hate when people say illnesses. You know, like, oh, that's what you get, karma, like that kind of illness. That's disgusting. But anyways, next question. What's true, people? Come on, 41 minutes in. Sound travels faster than light. True or false? I think this is question number 5. Sound travels faster than light. Is that true or false? Come on. True or is it false? What is it? 5, 4. Enigma says false. So, the sound travel faster than light? No. It's false, people. It's fake. Light travels faster than sound. And light. How is light made? How stupid am I? Yeah, I've studied this. But today, I was actually studying light. While I was tidying up, you know, and it was telling us about light. But it was nothing to do with studying physics. It was more to do with when I was studying my spirituality. But anyways, I want to move on, people, now. The next bit of our show. Everyone go and have a quick break on the toilet. I want to do a Reddit story. And I want to do some juicy ones, because you know what? Why not? Do you know what I mean? I like the dark Reddit stories. You know. I like the darkest secret ones. And if you can hear something, it's just me leaning on my bed. So, we're going to do some dark Reddit stories now, people. Are you ready? Yeah? All right. Which one should we do first? So, let's just do some quick ones here. Oh, gosh. Quick. What's the most? People, and you can tell us on here, but don't, if you do put anything down, don't put no real names. Electrical -lemon 187 has put, what's the most disturbing secret you've discovered about someone close to you? Oh, I've discovered many secrets because I live on the main road. People tell me what yours is. So someone called Fuzzy Central. This was 3 years ago, but oh, and I haven't read none of these ones. The 24 hours, oh gosh, before my dad died, stage 4, lung cancer. Trigger warning, people. He was in the ER, the emergency room, and the ICU, and we were unable to be with him because of hospital COVID rules. Hey, COVID. My mother, sister, and myself have been texting and calling him all day, and we got no response. My mother even called the hospital and spoke to one of the ICU nurses who said that he was awake. and he was communicating fine. He passed away very quickly at 3:30 a.m. the next morning. 3:30, peeps. Do you lot know about witching hour? I don't know. Not that this has got anything to do with anyone. Anyways, let's carry on. We were allowed to be at his bedside, but by then he was no longer conscious. So we said our goodbyes, and he was gone. Later that morning, while my mum slept, I was calling cremation services to schedule his body for pickup at the hospital and going through the bag of belongings that the hospital had returned to us. His phone was in there. So your dad had passed away. You couldn't get there, and plus it was 3:30 in the morning, but because of COVID restrictions. And you got his belongings. His phone was in there. You ready, people? His phone was in there, and I wanted to read all our texts. And take some comfort in my last words. Our last words to him. I opened the app and I saw a single contact with a female name. I started reading and realised that my dad has been chatting with this girl, Harley, for the last 24 hours. And as far back as I could scroll, he was calling her Princess and telling her he loved her. And she was saying she was scared for him and she wanted to know what was going on. Why was he in ER? Etc. I scrolled back enough to know that this was someone he was having, at the very least, an emotional affair with. My grief was completely hijacked by hurt and anger, and a week later, I tracked the girl down and I spoke to her via DMS. That's direct message, innit, people? Is that direct message, everyone? What would you lot have done? If that was a family member and you was going through their phone and they just passed away and you found out that, was the dad single? Did she even say? My dad died, stage 4 cancer. He's got stage 4 cancer and he's still having an affair. How does he get the energy? Is this story even real? On a real? So he was in ER and then the ICU. So a mom, a sister, is it a mom? Could be an E, people, we don't know. Electric lemon, I don't know. Anyways, let's carry on with this story because I need to know. I'll do a Doja Cat on you, but I'll be the little minx. Anyways, I'm going to reread a bit. He was calling her Princess and telling her he loved her. And she was saying she was scared for him and she wanted to know what was going on. Why was he in ER? Etc. I scrolled back enough to know that this was someone that he was having, at the very least, an emotional affair with. Now, my grief was completely hijacked by hurt and anger. And a week later, I tracked the girl down and I spoke to her via DMS. And I found out that she was 19 years old. She was, guess how old she was when they met? She doesn't say how old her daddy is, but guess how old her dad's affair partner was when they met. She's 19 now. There was 17. Well, her dad is going with a 17-year-old. Well, it was start again, Shams. The girl, she was 17. Uh-uh. Better than me, love. Better than me. Oh, come on, because I was worse. Anyways, right, where's this story going? Because her dad's died and her, her dad's died, yeah. And she's just found out that he's having an affair. So I need to know where this is going. Is she going to tell her mom? Does she forgive her dad? She's obviously confronting that woman because they're stalking her now. Woman, 19-year-old. So, I found out that she was 19 years old. She was 17 when they met. He was a high school bus driver. And she told me that they'd been dating for almost 2 years. My dad was 66 years old when he died. And dating someone younger than his grandchildren. Someone he chose to spend his last moments with and say his last goodbye to. Come on, man, that's bad, isn't it? Imagine that's your dad. And your dad, 66, yeah, and he's going out with someone younger than his grandkids. OMG. You don't know what someone's like, yeah, until they're dead. Oh, shit, you know. Anyways, don't shoot the messenger, all right? Anyways, I can't believe it. Do you reckon she's going to tell her mom? People, do you reckon she's going to tell her family about this? Or do you reckon she's going to keep it secret? This is the first Reddit story. This one's bad. So her dad died of cancer. And when the hospital gave him, during COVID, people, when the hospital gave him, you know, all the collections, the bags, mobile phone, this person went through the dad's mobile phone and found out that the dad had been having an affair for 2 years. The girl was 17 when he started, and now she's 19. And you can tell from the way that the girl's like, I really love you. Just before he died, he spent his last moments with her. Imagine, I'm 40 odd years old, 43 now. I'm nearly 44, people. I'm Sagittarius. It's my birthday coming up. Oh, yeah, don't forget my daughter, Lexi. But anyways, imagine being that age, yeah. You're 40 odd. My son's 19. He's nearly 20. I can imagine, like, my parents going out with someone that age. That's vile. I swear down. I don't know which one I'll smack the sense into first. I don't mean physically. We don't do physical violence on this show. Okay. Right. So I want to know. Anyway, people, there's more to this story. Let's finish it off. I hope it made him up. Let's start this one again. This paragraph. My dad was 66. Don't forget, people, I've got a lisp. My dad was 66 years old when he died. And dating someone younger than his grandchildren. Someone he chose to spend his last moments with and say his last goodbyes to. I hope it made him happy, but it sure is a secret. It is, mate. It sure is a shitty secret to live with for the rest of my life. A secret that will forever overshadow my entire relationship with my dad, with no chance to ever speak to him about it. It's the one secret I wish I'd never found out. I know, Enigma's poor. Don't think that would bother me. He's dead. I know, like, Iggy's a shit. He was 66. Do you know what I mean? I bet his missus has dried up anyways. Am I lying? I bet it was like Carry On, but I bet it wasn't like Carry On with a 17-year-old. Like, come on, man. Man's just driving a school bus, you know. Ain't that like, I mean, school bus. That's got to be like what? In America. Do they drive school buses for 17-year-olds in America? On the real, or is this? I'm being serious, mush. Or is this, you know, when they pick them up for disability? Because that's taking advantage. O-M to the J. That was like a story I heard today, people. Oh, my gosh. This man, he'd been sober for 6 years. And then he went to a party with his mates. By the time he come back, yeah, he'd only cheated on his missus. They got him wrecked on the D, on the A, you know, on the happy juice. And, you know, the Lucy in the sky, everything. Do you know what I mean, people? Because we're on the normal channel now. So I've got to speak in code. Is there any code breakers on here? Anyways, so that happened, yeah. And I was like, O-M to the G. Like, did people hear the story? The man hasn't been out for years. His friends, I use that word as loose as the baby mother. His friends took him out. They knew he was sober. And normally these people wouldn't get him wrecked. Do you know what I mean? Normally they'd be really good friends. They keep away the D and the A away from him, you know, anything. But you know what happened this time, people? His ex was invited, and we didn't find out until the end of the story that he was having a situationship with her. In other words, he was poking it in the hole, because then the hole's a goal, innit? He was poking it in the hole, yeah, for years, from when they was young. And then she fell in love. He didn't. So he moved on, met the new girl, yeah, you know, the new one. So he's sitting there with the new girl. And then it was like, I don't want you to be doing nothing because you look like a waste man. Because he was always off his head. I think this is in America. Anyways, long story short, he goes to this party. His mates get him wrecked. Because that girl's there, the ex. She has dirty with him, adult time, yeah? Naughties. And then he's gone home, yeah, and he's confessed to his missus. He's like, babes, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to do it, please forgive me. I know I've been with you like, what? 6, probably 7 years, whatever. OMG. 7 year each. I didn't even think of that. Anyways, so he's confessed. I went, I already knew. He went, how did you know, babes? Babes, how did you find out? I literally just come out of the taxi and after she went, because she sent me a video. And I thought, well, hold on, that's against the law, but nobody's mentioning this on Reddit. Do you know what I mean? So I'm listening to the story and I'm like, is it? Really? Why ain't no one picking up on the other? I should be a lawyer, you know. My mom was right. She told me. I'm so fucking nosy. And I've got the gift of the gab. From a young age, you know. That's what our Joyce said, our Jocelyn. Anyways, so yeah, Enigma, imagine. Enigma, I was looking. Bombastic side, I wasn't even the one, Mush. I swear, damn. So, anyways, this girl, yeah, she sent the video. Then, a couple of months later, she turned up with her preggers belly. She's like, look, I'm having your baby. I'm having your baby. Don't forget, this man's with his missus, yeah. He's admitted that he had a one night stand and he's never cheated on her. And he's been with her years. And she's like, look, I'm having your baby. I'm having your baby. His ex, stalker, dum-dums. Come on, girls. Come on, men. We've all seen one of them, haven't we? Weirdo.com. Anyways, so he's like, listen, I don't know if it's mine. Took her to the gynecologist or whatever he said it was. I don't know what country he comes from, but whatever, yeah. Normally around here in England, we say we took him to the doctors. It was Fatal Attraction. Enigma, girl. This was like, what was that? Single white female. You know. I will poo-poo and wee-wee, you know. This was single white female, mush. So anyways, yeah. Girl says he's pregnant. He says he's going to give her some money. But he don't want nothing to do with the kids. And he says, I don't care whether my missus, whether my girlfriend leaves me or not. But I don't want nothing to do with her. And I'm sitting there, yeah, reading the story thinking, boy, like this girl has manipulated you, literally knows that you don't drink, you're sober and all that. Intimidated you to do the drugs. Blah, blah, blah. He's admitted, because in his head, he hasn't accused the people. But he's like, well, yeah, I went there and I didn't want to do it. And then when she kept saying, do it, do it, do it, I was like, please don't. And she's admitted it. So he wasn't lying. She admitted it. You can see it on the video. So to me, that's basically rape, if you know where I'm coming from. Like, that's abuse. She's intimidating someone. No, she's plied him with something. Now, if that was a female, what would you say? If that was an underage child, what would you say? So what difference does it make for a man? Do you know where I'm coming from? And I'm like, oh, MJ, ain't no one picking up on it, but then people started picking up on it, innit? Do you know what I mean? So everyone's like picking up on the story. Like saying, have you been to the police? And he's like, well, I didn't look at it like that. Do you know how many people don't realise if you say no once and people keep forcing you, they've pushed your boundaries and they've made you intimidated to say yes. That's abuse, mate. And that's why, like, my boundaries, like, you know what I mean? When people say that I'm a bitch, I am, and I'm very proud. I'm still waiting on my Golden Globes and my Oscars for this. It ain't come. And, you know, being a big-headed, ugly cow, according to some people, I'm still waiting for my Oscars, but it ain't come. So it must obviously mean I'm pretty. Anyways, he was the dad. He didn't want to get with her. And in my head, when I was reading the story, I was like, well, you know what? Would you thought, like, his family, the girl who he got pregnant by, who, you know, the trapper, let's call her that, who filmed him after she plied him with the happy juice and the high juice and the high smokes and that. After she plied him with all that, after 6 years of not doing it, and she'd done it on purpose, and she filmed him Sent it to the girlfriend straight away before we even got home. I was like, bitch, go police with that evidence, yeah. Because that's violating you. So if there's any men and women out there and people have violated your trust like that, that's not even a joke. It's not funny at all. Because you know what? If they've done it to you, how many other people have they done it to? Anyway, that dumb bitch, she went and got pregnant by him. He said, I don't want the baby. They had the baby. And she still didn't get him. She, she got her money. This is America. Be careful what country you get people pregnant in. But I was very shocked when I was reading all the comments. And it was like, oh, you're such a waste, man. Why ain't you stepping up? And I was like, step up to what? Would you tell a girl that got raped? If she says, I don't want to have this baby, I don't want to have this picnic, it's giving me bad vibes. Do you know what I mean? Are you going to sit there going, nah, that's bad? Are you going to do a Charlie Kirk on her? Nah, man. And it ain't even your body, your life. Are you going to pay for it? You know all them people telling everyone, I'm pro-life. Well, if you're pro-life, yeah, go and pay for that baby. But then on the other end, you know all them women, like he's banging our kids one after another. Don't sit there moaning about foster care. Yeah? When you really ain't looking after your daughters or your sons to teach them manners and how to keep, you know, how to be a bit more decent. Am I lying? I'm not saying you have to be, you know, Virgin Mary over there. Do you know what I mean? You don't have to be the Pope. Please don't. But anyways, what I mean is, like, in this society, it's like, seriously, people are banging their babies left, right and centre, yeah. Like they're playing dodgeball. And then they go in, oh, the foster care system's so bad. Well, if the foster care system is that bad, why do you keep, like, making it worse? Does that make sense? Enigma, did that make sense then, babes? Why do they keep making, like, the foster system worse? By banging out more babies? And you know the ones that bang out the babies with about 500 baby daddies? All the dads. It's always them ones. The Crusaders. But what the fuck are they doing? They make me sick, man. I ain't even lying. So I'm like, that's why I can't even listen to society nowadays. They don't even see their ignorance. If you go on any platform now and you listen to people complaining about foster systems, look at their kids and their broken homes and everything, and you think, really, come on. You know, you're the one making it work. You're the one helping the government. So don't moan about it. Keep your fucking legs short. And let your kinkies keep the legs short. Teach men how to be decent. Teach women how to be decent. Teach women, don't be sitting there begging mans for millions of pounds. Be realistic, you dumb bitch. What fucking man at the age of 21's got £1 million? What the fuck is there? A pimp? Are you dumb? And men, don't be sitting there using girls at a young age, yeah. You get together at college, she bangs out the baby, sits at home and all that. And then when you're in your 40s and you've made enough money, then you're going out with like an 18-year-old. That's disgusting, man. Fix up and look sharp. Am I lying? That's society. And then you're sitting there moaning about younger kids. Younger kids have got more manners now. Not you, like, you know, but these people, their children are disgusted by their parents' behaviour. Seriously, it's like, ugh. I'm just saying, people. Do you know what I mean? So, we've got I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. Did you lot know? I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, salon. I'm not lying, we've got Martin Kemp and that on it. I don't even know who all of them are. I do know Martin Kemp, I like him. Wasn't he a singer? And he was in EastEnders. And he's got them nice dreamy eyes. I really didn't know that that was on. Do you know what I mean? God strike me down. I'll tell you what for these celebrities, but I don't, Dolly Parton's back, people. Everyone thought she was like, last month, her sister made a thing saying that she's really sick. She's come back, dressed as a devil in red. And there's something leaking. If you don't say anything, I'll shit, I will unalive you. I won't. Ghislaine Maxwell. Yeah, you want the real news? It looks like President Trump might be giving her a pardon. This has happened in the last 4 or 5 hours, people. Spread the news. Trump has gifted her a pardon, allegedly. We're going to say allegedly now, okay? Babes, I'm going to look into it first before I start spreading. But it looks like it's the truth because this one is never a liar. No way, Mush. That has really shocked me. I don't know, it's Jasmine Crockett. So they had a meeting with the Congress. I know where it is. Oh, DQ Queen sent me something today as well. She sent me, no, it was last night, actually, but I was going to sleep. I was that tired. Let's have a look what it is. I'll get back to that. Yeah, that's breaking news, people. Ghislaine Maxwell will be all over the papers by tomorrow then. No one can say I don't come with a celebrity news. What is it? Where is he? I think it's on my other phone. It's on my other phone, so I can't get to him. I'll have to read that news tomorrow. That one's about a multi-billionaire. And this billionaire, they said the child got poisoned. DK Queen knows more about it. Sorry, I'm just looking at this information about it. So she wants to speak to the government again. I can't believe this. So tomorrow we're going to keep an eye on that. Have you seen where she is though, Enigma? Seriously. The place where they've got Ghislaine Maxwell locked up. It makes my house look like a tramp house. Girl's got spa. She's got like tennis grounds. And very low fencing. Forget what other things, gym and whatever. Do you know what I mean? It is a hotel. It's an hotel for all of them. It's all pretense. I mean, like, look at the P. Diddy one. Was it last month when allegedly someone went in the jail? Well, they did. And they got how the hell, if he's in solitary confinement, are they doing a Jeff Epstein on him? Or trying to do a Jeff Epstein on P. Diddy? Like, really? Do you know what I mean? Did he set that up so everyone can feel sorry for him so he can get out quicker? Or well, did he start chatting? Because everyone allegedly thinks that he works for the F to the B to the I can see you, if you know what I mean. But yeah, she doesn't get pardoned. And then apparently Candice Owens is in danger. But you know what, people? There ain't nothing we can do about it. And I better keep my voice down because Alexi's got me to sleep. So let's do a quiz. Should we do a quiz? Yeah, why not? Come on then. Right. Let's see if we can hear some music. And we're going to do a quiz. If it comes on. The music might cut out. Everyone, don't forget to like, subscribe, share. You don't have to. Do you know what I mean? Right, and then we're going to do a Reddit story as well. Everyone loves it. Right. Can I just ask you one thing? What's the only food that never spoils? The only food that never spoils. Is it Monday? Yeah, it is. I'm going to keep it there. What's the only food that never spoils? Come on. It's as sweet as me. I wish. McDonald's cheeseburger. You wouldn't believe. You're right. I'll give you a point. No lie. I'll give you a point. No. It's honey, babes. No lie. Right. I'm going to give you a multiple one. What is the capital of Australia? Is it A, Canberra? Is it B, Sydney? Or is it C, Melbourne? What is the capital of Australia, people? Is it A, Canberra? Is it B, Melbourne? Or is it C, Sydney? Is it the C? Yeah. No, C. Which one is it? The capital of Australia. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I think someone on here has got the answer. Well done, Enigma. It is Canberra. No lie. Right. You ready for another one? You ready for another one, mofos? Right. Here's a riddle for you, la. I'm going to do you a riddle. Right. I sometimes run, but I can't walk. I sometimes run, but I can't walk. What am I? I sometimes run, but I can't walk. What am I? 5, 4, 3, 1. I sometimes run. I sometimes run, but I cannot walk. A robot. No. It's a nose. Because the nose runs, but it can't walk. OMG. What can you keep after giving to someone? Hi, Tina. Oh, how are you, only part? I better keep, sorry, Lexi. I better keep my noise then. I'm going to have to go in a minute because she's got college. What can you keep after giving to someone? Come on, people, this one's easy. What can you keep after giving to someone? An engagement ring, I don't know. You can sue to take it back. No, babe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shamz, all good, thanks. I'll be finding a bit of peace later. Babes, you know what? I'm feeling so stress free. You wouldn't believe. Not stress free as in everything's perfect. My health, I'm still trying. Lexi's been working so hard. Family and friends, you know, all my admins and that. And I've been snapping, you know what I mean? Like, with me, it's nothing to do with, I've been hurt. With me, it's a disrespect. Do you know where I'm coming from? I don't like people that do that. And they still go on like they're the perfect things. It's just absolutely ridiculous. And the fact I keep saying, can you just take my name off? I'm even like deleting the videos with anything to do with their money. Anything to do with anyone that I hate. I'm just deleting them. Their videos don't mean nothing to me. And I mean from all the past. I got time. But I'll tell you what, babes. I've been having a brilliant time because I've been sitting here like just tidying up the room. Not tidying, switching it round. I moved the bed. I didn't. Tina, this fucking lighter. Lexi moved the bed. And it's wonderful the way he has moved it. But the day that she moved it was the day that that idiot started kicking off again. I just couldn't be asked. Do you know when you wake up and there's 500 people slagging you off? Are you Renee? How are you? I can't, I'm trying to see your name, but I'm blind as a bat. It's the Trump maybe. Right. I'm trying to think of that quiz that I done yesterday, yeah. But I can't find it. I'll give the answers in a bit. Reynolds. That's a nice name. Can you hear the neighbours? You can hear everything they're doing. People, you know, around the world, have you seen when you buy like a bottle of juice, like a bottle of pop? I'm pouring mine now. I tried opening it, yeah, and the pop ain't opening properly, like the lid. And I'm like, what's going on? You know, like, what's going on? So I was researching it, like I do. And it turns out they're doing it for safety reasons and shit like that. I was like, nah, it's causing more spillage. Anyways, listen, like I said, Tina, you'd be so proud of me. I boiled the kettle, yeah. I got some bicarbonate of soda and all that crap, yeah. And then I had to dog seat. Adela's dog, because she went away, but it's back now. Alexi had work. It works for my brother, my white brother, the gay one. It works for him now. He sacked her over. He didn't even turn up for the interview. Everything we do for him is one of them kids called Sport Brats, Gen X. I don't know what they call them. But I love my son. And he's trying. Do you know where I'm coming from? But I ain't going to be one of them ones that's like, oh, he's perfect. It's like me and Lexi today, OMG. She's a Sagittarius. She's 14th of December. And it's her 18th birthday. And you know what she's like? Wednesday Adams, miserable as fuck. No, she's doing engineering at college. She's doing nursing with her Uncle Stu because that's his business. And Mum used to do it, so I'll give her clues. And I'm a bitch. That's why my brother's, yeah, her birthday's in 3 weeks. She's my baby, man. OMG. She's making me feel old. You know, the girl's about 5 foot. Look, it says 5'7", 5 people watching, 7 likes. She's 5'7". And her brother's like 6 foot odd. I could have sworn she's taller than that, but she keeps telling me she ain't. I think she's 5'8" now. Yeah, I hate them frigging ad signs. They do one naughty. But yeah, Tina, you should have seen the drama. But we're not going to concentrate on that because, you know what, it's my birthday coming up. I know, they am on everything. YouTube is going to be changing next year, people. And I mean, it's going to be changing. So, I don't know what to say. I forgot them quizzes that I done yesterday, but I haven't. And I need to give you the answers. Because I did promise you. So I'm trying to find it. Is this it? No. It don't matter, I'll Google it. When's my birthday? December 16th. My brother Stu. We got Uno, our admin. He's the first. You know what? We've got loads like herbs. Hers is just gone. We got a few. Me, because it's in January, 20 odd of January. We got so many coming up. Yeah. Tina, ain't you a December? Or did you say you was the Cancer? Are you Sagittarius or what? What are your star signs, people? I'd love to know. April the what, babes? Don't tell me you're a bull and you're stubborn. You are. I'm Sagittarius. We're fun, mate. Sagittarius are very loyal and very fun. The only problem is we're gobby. I'll always say Taurus is a stubborn much. They love their food. Tauruses love their food and they're stubborn. They're kind-hearted, but they're stubborn. And can I tell the truth? They're cheaters. Shh. You know, Tauruses, yeah? When they get bored, they just go, bye, bitch. And Taurus, they're very much homebodies. They don't like to be out too much. They like to look good as well. Do you know what I mean? They really try. All I can say is I like Tauruses. Like, they are good hearted, but fuck me, they're stubborn bastards. Right, people. Oh, Enigma's a Leo. They're the most sexual ones of the star signs. When I say they're like the prettiest and the show off, I know my. You know what? Leo, you can't tell them shit because they don't care. They're a fire like me. Sagittarius, Aries, and Leos. We're fucking lethal. We're really persons. Aries, they're fighters. The zodiac. Leos are the sexiest of the zodiac. And Sagittarius, we're like the teenagers, the fun-loving one. But we're the ones, you know, how a teenager plays their mouth. Brrr. That's a Sagittarius. We love to have fun and shit like that. And it's like, what are you doing, babes? I'm saying, oh, okay, do you want to come to this party? Yeah. And we'll let you do. We ain't coming to no fucking party. We'll tell you what the fuck you want to wear. And then we're like, okay, last minute. I ain't going. We will use any excuse. We ain't fucking going. And if they're like, why aren't you going? Bitch, are you deaf? Did you not hear me? We said we ain't fucking going. What the fuck do I need an excuse for? Who the fuck do you think you are, God? That's what a Sagittarius is like. I'm not even lying. A Taurus would be like, come on, let's order some food. I'll clean up for you. I'll do this. What do you want? Do you like this jewelry? Do you want this food? Elio's like, where's my mirror? Am I lying? Tina De Silva, everyone say hello to Tina as well. Tina says, your name's not Dan, you're not coming in, innit? Standard. She, you know, Tauruses are, they're really own bodies, but Leos, they are like, not show-offs, but they're confident. The most confident star sign. Do you know what I mean? And Leos are very pretty, and they don't give a fuck. Sagittarius, we like to travel. And even if we're sitting at home, we still like to discover new things. We're a discoverer. And we like to have fun. And you know, we get bored easily, people. And we're very blunt. So if someone asks us a question, if you don't want the truth, don't fucking ask a Sagittarian. I'll shit you fucking know. Yeah, I got some crystals, babes. Never take anything off anyone that offers it you for free, but everywhere I fucking go, people keep saying, you're special, here's some crystals and shit you fucking know. I got loads of stones and shit like that. No lie. I don't mind dabbling in different things, but if my spirit isn't taken to it, I'll listen to it and I'll move on. Do you know what I mean? Always listen to your soul. If there's something that's saying, nah, mush, move on. I'll shit, I jog on and stay in my lane, but I'm a spiritual. Hell to the mofo, yes. People, thank you for joining me as well. I hope you're enjoying the show. And we're just going to do the last bit. Say hi to my admins, welcome. And anyone on the replay, answer all the questions. Enjoy the show. Like, subscribe, and share. Right. I'm going to read one more. And it's going to be... Wait. I told you them bags are dodgy. I don't like coffee online. Where's my cranberry? I need to go downstairs and take my water. Excuse me. And my cranberry juice out the freezer. I got one in the fridge, but I like the icy. You know what I was just doing? Shaking my Oh shit, I was sitting here like I had the cranberry juice in my hand and I was shaking it like you lot could see. Anyways, give me 2 seconds. I need to cough this out. Excuse me, you went down the wrong hole. People, I am so sorry. So sorry. Right. Here's the last bit of the show, everyone, yeah? This one is by A Midnight Theory. A Midnight Theory. Okay. Only 7 hours ago. Oh gosh. We're on it like a bonnet, people. We got the latest Reddit. Right. The title says, are you ready, everyone? Was I doing the quiz? I'll do one in a minute. Babes, I've done... This is the All Round Show. Do you remember a few years ago, just before COVID, I started a show where it was like... Fucking hell, sorry. That's what I was supposed to do today, my humidifier. You can make them with Epsom salts and normal salt. Anyways, I used to do a Saturday Night Live. Do you remember when I was going out with that sexy boxer? What happened to... I don't know, I don't really, I'm not going to lie, I don't really hang around with that crew. I hang around with some of them. I hang around with some of them. I know I'm keeping out of it because they're all arguing. And you know what? A lot of people like to get me in arguments and throw me onto the bus. So, and Tina, I'd advise you, just sit back. Sorry. Are you telling me they're made dodgy? I swear down they're robbing us at that shop. They're pretending like they're giving us normal fags. I tell you what, now, when I'm smoking, yeah. When I smoke real fags, everything's all right. Can I just say, Tina, about YW? Sometimes she's a bit like me. In reality, if you know where I'm coming from. Um, he likes a piece. Does that make sense? I think I don't know. I'm a bit weirder, but we all get like that, don't we? You know, sometimes it gets a bit, things get a bit too overwhelming. Some days I've only got like a few people. Like sometimes I just want to go on my shows and I know that there's only going to be a small crowd on. I swear down, like Enigma or Mika or, do you know what I mean? Or Girls Play, you know what I mean? John and everyone, Peter Shale. You know, there's so many. Like on these channels, like the bigger ones, like Mr. SMT, you know, Top G, all that. Different people like you, Tina, and that. There's so many. But I know, like, once you do it for so many years, you download YT Studio, and YT Studio will tell you it's literally people are like, yeah, I'll download it soon. And I'm like, no, if you're doing YouTube and you really want to do YouTube and you want to go further in life, I purposely not sabotage myself, but I don't put hashtag this and hashtag that, and I don't use other channels. I rarely share. I only do it on my WhatsApp between about like what 6 people because my mental state, what I've been through, I'm not mentally well enough to take on my the house. You know, like when you've been through a long-term relationship with a man and the man does everything, and you know you're scared of spiders and that. Might be a joke. It is a joke, but you know when I see a big one, to me it's like fucking being in. I'm a celebrity. Get me out of here. I literally have a fucking heart attack. And then, you know, like stupid things like that. Like managing the garden, the windows, the this, the that. It's extra work. And then when you're sick, and then, you know, I've stopped relying on mans from years ago when the kids were young for money because what's the point? What's the point in arguing with someone and they're not going to do anything? Do it yourself. Do you know what I mean? Just cut it off. Cut it down like cancer. Fuck it off. And that's what I've had to learn. And then empathy is going to fuck everyone up next year. And I don't want to change who I am and be a nasty person. But one thing I've had to learn is how to be brutal. I've always, like you can say, so Shams is brutal. Don't forget, this is like, Shams don't care, it's a bit of an act. It's a real me, but it isn't. In real life, I'm not like this 24/7. In real life, I'm very placid. I listen to everyone. I do not judge anyone. And I am brutal. If you ask me the truth, I'll tell you. But I'm not going to be nasty and say, oh, you're disgusting. No, I do not judge nobody. Because what people need to understand is whenever people are going through something, there's a reason. Maybe it's because other human beings thought it was okay to put that person through something, and that person needs something to guide them. And it could be an addiction, it could be the Bible, it could be anything, even being a Christian, being going to the gym, that's still an addiction. Enigma is, and my grass is massive. Now look at all the men in my life. Do you know what I mean? Even when these idiots are living here telling you that they're the best on God's earth and the grass still ain't done, all I'm left with is a broken house and I've got to restart again. I don't mind because you know what? God loves a trier. I've just found that this year, it reminds me of what Cat Williams said. last year on that Shannon Sharp show. Do you remember, people, when he was outing everyone? And it says 2025 is going to be the year where the truth comes out about everyone. Do you know what I mean? And you know, people have tried out to me for shit that ain't even true. And I'm fucking glad, sorry for my language, I'm glad that they're the ones that have been caught out. Do you know what I mean? But anyways, I'm not going to put it down now. He's late though, isn't he? Enigma says, I once seen a wee girl cutting the grass with scissors. Enigma, was that me? God strike me down. I put on some my heels, yeah. And, well, because I wanted to look good, I didn't realise high heels and shorts with a bikini in the front garden with a 6-foot high grass and you're only 5'2". I didn't realise how much it would itch. So, I tried doing it. And at the time, I was with my baby father. He come back from work and he's just laughing at me. He's like, what are you doing? I says, I don't know how to cut the grass. So I had my hairdressing scissors. And I was just sitting there in my high heels, looking gorgeous. Just. But then if you go on some people's channels, oh my gosh, Enigma, Tina, I don't know, girls playing all that. Shit, you know. Don't mention names, but have you seen my stalker on them channels? What in the high heavens is going on? Like, there's about every time this idiot makes a video or anyone, there's about 500 comments on me. And have you noticed when you lot stick up for me, idiot deletes your comments, but then this one's going, Shams is this, Shams is that. That is harassment. Can I read one story and then I'll tell you? Yeah, and then does videos on me. One day he's accusing me of something. The same day his missus is making a video saying he broke the hand, which is still on her video. And then the next day they're married. I don't know why they're doing it. Because the same day the idiot was trying to get in contact with me, but I blocked him on every orifice because I can't stand idiots. Like I've been saying, I've been trying to block this idiot everywhere. And every time I block him, he keeps getting in contact with every person I know. He bombards them, which makes me feel guilty. But that uppity do. The things that are shit, you know, I've never seen. At this point, we're going to laugh. Come on. This year, yeah, we've truly witnessed a psychological lesson, have we not? You lot owe me money for this. Do you know what I mean? I want a refund, mate. Anyways, come on. Sorry to interject. That was our little advert. And I might start in January. If you want me to roast anyone for you, $5. Go on my coffee fund. I'm going to start offering services. I'll do videos roasting mofos for you. Just give me their details and make sure it's true. And I'll roast these mofos all day for you. Yeah? $5 for 5 seconds. Joke. $5 for 5 minutes. So, if Enigma's like, can you roast my neighbour? I'm like, you need to give me the info, innit? If Tina's like, can you roll so and so? I'm like, girl, give me the info. If girls pass like, listen, my man's doing my nuts, I'm like, girl, give me the info. We might need a new email for Shams Don't Care. Thank you, Enigma. People, you see that? Click that link. We might need a new info for Shams Don't Care. In January, we're going to restart our all community, people, okay? Because we need to get rid of all the negativity that I've brought onto you, lot. And I will keep saying it. I am truly sorry. My erratic behaviour is disgusting. And I couldn't give a shit. You like, don't sit in there. Yeah, go in. Mika, you're right. Don't sit here, you lot, saying, Sham, shut up. I don't want to hear it. The truth of the matter is, yeah, I have been fucking rude. I've been very rank. And I don't like when I behave ratchet. But then, all of you know me. You're going to have to push me for me to be ratchet. So you can understand. So when I'm watching certain people's videos and I'm looking at the woman and the man's behaviour, I'm thinking, OMG, abuse. And if I could tell you lot, I'm going to write it in a Reddit story. Because this mofo thought he could do this mofo thing to me, now mush. You know when they try and wind you up and wind you up? And I'd sit here, yeah, like the minx I am. And they're like, how come when you're doing the YouTube, you always shouting? I says, that's called YouTube. In reality, this is what I'm like. What did you want, a circus? I mean, I've already got you as the clown. Do you know what I mean? Banging on about being the ring bearer. I'll marry you. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'd rather hide under a rock for the rest of my days. Anyways, people, we ain't got time for that. Happy weekend. And you know what? Christmas is coming up, but you know what? No one gives a flying F. We're not doing it. This year, yeah, we're not doing Christmas, people. Do you understand me? You best stick with me. Where's my community? We ain't doing none of that mofo. If your children say, or your grandkids, or your nieces, nephews, and all that, all they want you to do, you know, when you're at work, that office swap crap. Secret Santa. Say he's a secret. Santa ain't real. Now shut the fuck up. Do you know what I mean? Shipmas is cancelled. Everyone listen to Enigma. Join Enigma's channel. Mika Martina's channel. Mika Martina. She knows someone that's got a link. And he was preaching good. And I tried to find it. And I couldn't believe, I don't know if it's been deleted, but YouTube won't let me play it. I was furious. And when I say furious, people need to get a grip. I don't mean like I'm smashing up my house. Are you mad? I'm not smashing up the house, though. I swear down, I am the coolest cat. Coolest cat. Right, listen, I'm going to put this on, have a quick wee and then I'm reading that motherfucking story because I need to read that reading. Because if I ain't reading it to you, I'm reading it to myself. Do you understand me, Mush? Everyone, tell everyone what you have for dinner today. I had a tuna sandwich. Oh my god. You know what? I feel so much better. Are you still awake, Alexa? Alright? You alright, yeah? Obviously, product before come on, it's not like this, man.
You meant that I paid for it and you'll add that onto my pay.
Is that what he says?
Yeah.
How much is it? Everyone can show you said that.
Yeah. It came to like both the taxes that I got and came to like 20
So what?
£20 altogether.
So you've used your money?
Yeah, but you said it's gonna add that to my
No. Where's my phone? I'm gonna text him.
I'm on
You don't want me to?
because then it's gonna give me
Alright.
say
Look at her. She's earning more cash than me. She even offered to help. She said, Princess. Say hello to everyone coming in, eh? Please. Gosh, you make me sound like I'm being. Lexi, come and say hello to our community. They can't hear you. What are you eating? What's that?
Jesus.
Say hi, Lexi.
Hi.
Wednesday Adams is here. Have you got any gossip about celebrities?
No.
None. Meghan Markle and that.
I've been busy with work, mate.
Oh, you've been busy with work. Sorry, mate. All right, Wednesday Adams. Lexi, what you doing for your birthday? What? What's bed rotting? Rotting in bed. You better not bed. Her brother is coming round. Because she don't see her dad. She doesn't see her dad. I can't, mate. Months, 2 days later. Anyways, right, ready. Because this story's been waiting for like 2 years. I bet Mika, Enigma and all that. OMG. Seen a lot of y'all girls play. Everyone. Everyone in the background. I love you, love you, love you, love. I'm not really lying. I swear down, I swear down. Is that macho hour though? Feel. Yeah, and you know that instrumental. Hi, honey pot. Thank you for the like as well, that instrumental. I appreciate that. Nobody likes me. Anyways, so it says here, a Midnight Theories wrote this, people. The title is, It's been 3 months since my wedding. Daisy, out. Theo, out. Sorry, that's the dogs. Sorry about that, my honey parts. It's been 3 months since my wedding. Has it? And what happened, blood? Oh gosh. Hold on. My phone's messing up. For God's sake. Daisy! Alexei, sort your dog out. It's been 3 months since my wedding, and I would like to hear your thoughts on what happened. Excusez-moi, s'il vous plaît. Right. Personal drama. That's what it's under, people, yeah? I'm the one getting married. It's been about 3 months since my wedding. And this was written today, people. Yeah? I've posted about this before, so it might sound similar to some of you. And now that the dust has settled, I've had time to really sit with everything that happened with my maid of honor. I keep wondering if I was wrong for being hurt. But honestly, looking back with distance, the whole thing, it still feels just as bizarre and frustrating as it did in the moment. Can you hear me? Everyone, can you hear me? Press 1 if you can hear me, peeps. 5 if you can't. Well, if you can't, then you can't. You can't press 5. If anyone can hear me, just, I don't know, thumbs up. 1, 2, whatever. That's all good. Thank you. Right. So this lady, yeah. Well, it could be a man. I'm guessing it's a lady from the way they're writing, yeah? It's been about 3 months since my wedding. I've posted about this before, so it might sound familiar to some of you. And now that the dust has settled, I've had time to really sit with everything that happened with my maid of honor. I keep wondering if I was wrong for being hurt, but honestly, looking back with distance, the whole thing still feels just as bizarre and frustrating as it did in the moment. So, when I was planning the wedding, we weren't doing the reception because of finances. So in other words, I should book her speech. She didn't put that, that's just me. My maid of honor offered to plan a simple, low-key after party with just the bridal party and close friends. She promised that it would be easy, affordable, and take stress off all my plate. Instead, it turned into the complete opposite. She slowly took over everything. Any idea I suggested was met with, "Is that what you actually want?" Until I felt pressured into agreeing with everything she wanted. She changed the guest list, removed my friends without asking, and said she figured I wouldn't want them there. I had to fight to add them back. I had to fight to add them back. My fiance and I, my people, what do you think so far? If that was you, yeah? It's all good, peeps. If that was you, you don't have to write it down or anything, anyone incoming. What would you do? That's your maid of honor. Even if you're a man, if that's your best man telling you what to do. Now this one's a girl, and her maid of honor is telling her what to do. Now I have been funny, yeah. I need to take myself out of this situation. Because I swear down, I'm going to come across a bit too egotistical here. I might sound like Enigma, a Leo. I might sound like I have Enigma. But I'll tell you, fucking what? Are you mad anyone's coming into my wedding, yeah? Telling me, listen, if someone's doing a surprise party for me, you best come and tell me, Shams, someone's doing a surprise party for you. Because if I turn up at that surprise party and it looks shit, my face is going to look exactly like your fucking shitty decorations. I'll shit you fucking up. And I'm going to try and grin and bear it, but you can see it in my face, innit? I ain't lying. Like, what the fuck? Are you mad? So the best thing you can do, yeah, is just don't even do that. Pretend, yeah. Let's just pretend I'm an actress. I'll just pretend. I'll just be like, ah! But let me do the planning. So if you know that someone's planning something for me, give me an heads up. Because if anyone plans something for me, yeah, and they invite the wrong people, and they get the shit colours, fucking shit cars, shit food, oh my God, cheap sandwiches, you know, like the ham, and it's like the fucking 99p for 100 slices, and it's one slice on one thick bread. Who the fuck's eating that? No, I'm old school British, mate. I'm Jamaican. You know, when it comes to my parties, I ain't lying. I want Jamaican food. You know, in them pots and that. You know, when my son, yeah, was it his christening? No. For my son's christening, it was my brother Tom. You know my two white brothers, Tom, Stu, my mom, my dad. Lexi wasn't here, obviously. Because I didn't let that ratchet rat. Sorry, Dad come near me. Anyway, yes. I just bad his son. What the fuck? Anyways, that's my brother and that. And all I wanted. Everyone thinks I want big. I like simple. And that's exactly what I did. There was me. There was my mother-in-law, my father-in-law. Was Auntie Rhea there? Well, she would know. She wasn't there. She wasn't even born. But yeah, my two brothers, Andrea, that's Stu and Tom's cousin. But she's my BFF, the one that worked for French Connection, you know, the one I model for. But there's literally under 10 people. We went to the church. We christened the boy so the devil can come out of his soul. It didn't work, but you know what? God loves a trier. After the M to the J. Anyway, I'm alone though. Lexi's gonna say, shut up, Mom. Look at the time on 101. Right. Shit, you know, that's exactly what happened. Small party, but when I had Harvey's first birthday party, I had his white nan and his black nan. So my mum and dad, the black nan. And then his dad's mum and dad, the white nan. Don't worry, they all got on. Nothing racist, okay, people. Nothing like that. Shit, you know. His parents are not like that. Do you know what I mean? In fact, if anything, Harvey's one of the fucking favourite grandkids. And he's the only one that they've seen born. Your fucking family. It was like a circus when I was giving birth. Was good food. Oh, babes. Yeah, Mika, I know what you're on about now. Mika, I'm sorry, sis. Bumbleclot. Mika, you know my brain just... Is it just me or is everyone on brain freeze lately? Oh, shit, you know, one day, yeah, my life is like, oh, everything's like not perfect, but it's going okay. And I'm like, yeah, yeah. And then at the end of the night, it's shit. Then the next day, it's going shit. And then it turns out all right. I'm talking on my live shows, Mika. I shit you not. Like, sis, it's like my brain has fucking gone. My brain ain't functioning. All yours, Tina. Unreal, I'm not even lying. Even when I'm talking, it's like I'm talking. You know, like when I used to do like meetings. And you know what I don't like? I keep saying like. Now I've been writing down things. I've just said it again. Everyone keeps telling me to stop saying sorry. Mika says it, you know. All my admins, everyone. Clover Queen, they're all like, stop saying sorry. But I think it's because, I don't know, like I say pardon, excuse me, sorry. Like Enigma said earlier, manners is free. Oh no, baby girl. Manners is free. Everyone say no to Tina. Tina De Silva. Tina, your name is like that one, Rudy Silva. Touch me in the morning and last thing at night. Do you remember that tune? Anyways, listen. Let's carry on with this, everyone. Are you ready? And have a good night, baby girl. So, ready. When I was pardon. When I was planning when I was planning the wedding, we weren't doing a reception because of the finances. Now, you don't know what a reception is, innit? You don't know what a reception is. It's like the after party. It is, isn't it? Or am I wrong? It is. I've been to a million weddings. I should know. My maid of honor offered to plan a simple, low-key after party with just the bridal party and close friends. She promised it would be easy, affordable, and take stress off my plate. Instead, it turned into the complete opposite. She slowly took over everything. Any idea I suggested was met with, is that what you actually want? Until I felt pressured into agreeing with everything she wanted. She changed the guest list. She removed my friends without asking, and then said she figured I wouldn't want them there. I had to fight to have them back. My fiance and I didn't want kids there because, fair play, because people would be drinking and it didn't feel appropriate. She ignored that completely. and said she was inviting kids anyway. When I pushed back, don't forget, people, this is a maid of honor. She's telling the bride doesn't want kids at the wedding, and she's telling the bride, nah, you having kids. OMG. I couldn't even imagine me planning my wedding and the groom even chatting shit like that to me. I'll be like, bitch, just shut the fuck up. Anyways, these bitches are fucking weaklings. They need to get a backbone. Where's his spine, Mush? Are you doing what I do? Play games and then fuck them up or what? Anyways, my fiance and I we did not want kids there at the wedding because people would be drinking, fair play, and it didn't feel appropriate. She ignored that completely, and she said that she was inviting kids anyway. When I pushed back, she got another bridesmaid on her side to tell me I was overreacting. It felt like I didn't get a say in my own event. She also stopped updating me on planning. She made decisions. She made choices behind my back with another bridesmaid and then dodged all my questions. Whenever I reminded her to keep things simple because, we were tight on money, hence no reception. We were tight on money. She'd say, of course, of course. Then ignore it entirely. People, what would you do at this point? Fucking lose my shit. Eventually, I cancelled the after party because the stress, it wasn't worth it. That's when she got cold and guilt tripping, saying, I'd regret it. I would regret it. And announcing that she'd ordered the cake without telling me. Yeah, all right, he's paying for that. I told her that she could cancel it and we'd do a small family gathering instead. Then she called a meeting. Meeting. This is my wedding. She called a meeting with me and the other bridesmaids. And then she told me she wouldn't be coming to the family gathering because my dad would be there, even though the issue that she had with him was totally unrelated to anything to do with the wedding. What the fuck do you want my dad there for then? Is my dad doing something behind my back? Is my dad like a grey piece? What? I don't get that. Then she called a meeting with me and the other bridesmaids. She told me she wouldn't be coming. She would not be coming to the family gathering because my dad would be there, even though the issue she had with him was totally unrelated to anything to do with the wedding. Okay. She also said that she had struggled. Not my words, people. This is in, the hyphenated. Struggled. She also said that she had struggled to support me because my wedding fell on the anniversary of her mother's death. I never knew that when picking the date, and when I apologized, she claimed I did know and I didn't care, which wasn't true. She said the wedding was about her too. that it had that it had all been too hard for her, and it made it sound like she was doing me a favour by being a part of it all. And when I told her that she didn't have to be there if it was too painful, she flipped it and said, "You just didn't want me there." So she said, "I just didn't want her there." So right before the wedding, she also did a professional photo shoot in a white wedding style dress with her husband 4 weeks before my actual wedding and blasted it on social media 5 days before my wedding. Every Tutty, everyone who knew that she was my maid of honor was confused. And then they came to the wedding day itself. Oh, sorry. Then came the wedding day itself. Honestly, the day went way smoother than I expected, except for when we were getting ready. She kept playing the song from her wedding style photo shoot over and over and kept saying, "Isn't this just the best song? Don't you just love this song?" No, you fucking dumb bitch. Sorry, that was me. While staring at me like she wanted a reaction, she also kept asking her cousin, one of the bridesmaids, if the song brought back memories of her wedding and kept asking, "How do you feel? How do you feel? Does it feel like your wedding?" It was weird. The bridesmaid felt visibly uncomfortable, but they didn't say much. Anytime she was exposed, sorry, anytime she was supposed to help me with my veil, my shoes, anything, she stalled or outright refused. When it was time to put my veil on, she sat there until the photographer. She sat there until photographer, sorry, I get tongue twisted. She sat there until the photographer had to firmly tell her, "Can you help the bride?" She kept bringing up the other bridesmaids' wedding randomly, making conversations circle back to herself until the photographer stepped in and he changed the subject because even she could tell that the vibe was off. And I'm feeling that the vibe is off. So, to get the vibe on, all you got to do, people, is just smash that like button if you want more like this. And join my other channel, Shams the Goddess. Right, let's get back to this. Happy Sunday or Monday. Anyways, when it came for me to put my shoes on, the photographer, I'm going to say the photo man, yeah, because I'm tongue twisted. I got a hole in my tongue. When it came for, when it came time, I need a drink. I thought my chihuahua was behind me then. Oh, that's my stomach. When it came time for me to put my shoes on, the photo man waited for the maid of honor to help, but she just stayed seated, ignoring it. The photo man finally asked me if one of the bridesmaids. Sorry, the photo man finally asked one of the bridesmaids to step in so she could finally get the shot that she needed. Well, the photo woman Photo woman, people. Was that sexist? Same thing with clothes in my dress. OMG. The maid of honor hesitated so much that the photo girl had to push her to do it. If I was a photo girl, I'd have fucking nothing. Flash that light straight in her face. Do you understand me? Like click click. Anyways, after the ceremony, we took photos. During the one-on-one shot of me with the maid of honor, the photo girl, she gently asked her to tell me how she felt about me. You know, something sweet for the moment. And all she said was, you know exactly how I feel about you. It landed so flat and awkward that even the photo girl paused. And now, 3 months later, we haven't talked, not once. When we run into each other in the public, we won't even look at each other. She won't look at me. She acts like I don't even exist. But the part that really throws me, the part that really throws me off is her social media behavior. She's suddenly super supportive online, but only towards everyone except me. When the makeup artist posted a picture of one of the bridesmaids, she liked it and she commented something sweet. But when the makeup artist posted my bridal photos, nothing. No like, no comment. Same thing when I posted my wedding pictures, complete silence. I felt crazy all throughout my wedding planning, thinking somehow I was the problem. But looking back now, the whole thing was a little unhinged. Right, people? That is it. And oh, my big sister, my real sister. Her name is Pauline, I'm not lying. She's asked, how are you? Don't forget, last year I discovered my family again because I'm adopted. And it was was it last year? Yeah, it was. Couldn't believe it much. I nearly had an heart attack. I'm so buzzing. And my real mom's still alive, my real mom. Eh? Why is it for fine? Hey, I'm okay. We need to arrange a family meeting. I love you, babes. Don't forget, I'm adopted out of my sisters and brothers. I'm the only one adopted. And I was thinking about it today. It's a bit weird because I don't think my brothers and sisters realise the impact it's had on me. You know, like being the only one. Who cares? But anyways, people, tomorrow, look in the mirror. And when you wake up first thing in the morning, put a smile on that face, yeah? The first hour. This is what our community is going to do. First hour, everybody. You do not look at news. You don't look at anyone that you do not like your husband or your wife, yeah? And if you do, look at something and think, the reason I'm still here is because you know what? They look beautiful. Or else I wouldn't be there, innit? Basically, be appreciative of what you got. The first hour you spend when you wake up, if it's miserable, and this is what I only realised the other day, you know, when you shout at your kids, thank fuck I never done it, like, oh shit, you know. I do it with Harvey sometimes, yeah, because he never fucking woke up. But that's probably why he holds resentment sometimes. But we are very close. It's weird, the dynamics in relationships. Being a parent is hard. Anyways, everyone, when you wake up, think positive. Don't shout at anyone or, you know, be miserable because you're making their day miserable for the rest of the day. Spend the first hour on your own and doing what you need to do. Wake up an hour later or an hour earlier than the people that, you know, have time to yourself, then start your day. And tell me at the end of the week what happened. And I will get the answers for last night's quiz. Just Google it, man. Do you know what I mean? People ain't got time for that shit. All my admins, thank you so much, man, for keeping me company. You don't understand how much this means. I'll shit you now. My daughter, I gotta thank her as well. Pedro, I'm off ski. Everyone, have a good night. I love you loads. Like, subscribe, and share, and join my other channel. Pedro, I hope you're having a beautiful day on your part. But take care, everyone. Bye.